sports fans, along with my partner, Peter O'Keefe. This is Dan Stevens welcoming you to another great 2K sports production. You've waited a long time for this game, and so have we. And it's finally here, broadcasting live from DeMayo Stadium. Today's game is hosted by the Assassins. They're facing off against the Iron Men. I'm Dan Stevens, and sharing the booth with me is my esteemed colleague, Peter O'Keefe. Let's take a look at who's playing in today's game, Peter.
Dan Marino and Mike Ditka lead the charge for the Iron Men. With these two players, you have more than just greatness. You have contagious enthusiasm and a bottomless will to win. But they're not the only team featuring superstars. Steve Young and Bobby Mitchell get it done for the Assassins. I've seen some talent in my day, Dan, but this really takes the cake. The passing that's going to be on display will be ridiculous.
Okay, Steve. Big game tonight.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
Tails.
It is head.
Will receive.
The Assassins have won the toss and select to receive.
Kite boots it downfield, and we're underway. Mitchell fields it way back at the 9. Stopped at the 28. The weather is certainly a factor, isn't it, Peter?
Well, it doesn't rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are churning it all right up. This game looks like it could become half football, half mud wrestling.
Peter, thank you. Muncy reels in the football and loses yards on that one.
Chuck Muncy couldn't quite get back to the line on that run and goes out of bounds.
They could not get this one across the line, Peter. Not the best execution there in my book.
True, but a bit of a loss on first isn't going to kill you.
That'll bring up second down. Muncy takes his first carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play. Third down from the I. Eventually slides down at the 44. That will bring up first down. Muncy goes right up the middle and rambles for about 5.
Don't buy that play action fake.
Muncy picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Just a basic little pickup is all we need.
Third down, 3 yards to go. Hauls it down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. It'll be fourth down. Mazza gets ready to punt it away.
Oh yeah, punter, I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Mazza gets the snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 14.
Willie Golf got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Iron Men have a long field ahead of them. They'll start this drive back at their own 14-yard line. Carson brings him down behind the line at the 13.
Harry Carson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Abraham gets the sack way back at the 7. I want to go back and talk about that last tackle in the backfield. That was a great stop.
Yeah, Dan, that was Harry Carson making that play. How often does it seem like we say that? He does so many things well. But what I always loved about Harry is his tackling ability. You will almost never see him miss a tackle that he has a chance to make.
Wallace gets the call on third down and gets taken down well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down. Mitchell makes a fair catch at the 37. The Assassins stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at the 36-yard line. Muncie picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Chuck Muncie didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Tuipala makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
There ain't no chance they're gonna get this. Too many yards. Down. Sick.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Slides down at the 28. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Medina with the 45-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Mark Medina kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
Medina kicks it away. Galt fields the kickoff at the 7. Dragged down at the 31.
Willie Galt got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Iron Men bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their 31-yard line. Gates catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Dan Marino uncorks a dynamite pass there with 2 defenders on the prowl.
Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting if you're on the defense.
Righto, Dano. They could have brought 8 guys on that play. Wouldn't have made a difference.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Marino throws the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Compton tackles him for a short loss.
Ainsley Compton got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Perry sacks him way back at the 37. It'll be 4th down. Berger gets ready to punt it away. Berger gets the snap and punts it away. Ground to a halt at the 32. The Assassins will start the drive at their 32-yard line. Cragen makes the sack at the 27.
Greg Cragen gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. Wooden makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Dante Lucas made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Mazza lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Don't let him get that point.
Mazza gets the snap and punts it away. Jukes stopped at the 37.
Willie Galt racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Iron Men have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 37-yard line. Marino throws a big high lob, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. Wallace has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Down. Sit. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Leopard.
Bailey touches him nearly at the line of scrimmage.
Torrey Bailey would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Springs makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Terrell Springs came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Berger gets the snap and punts it away. The Assassins have a long field ahead of them. They'll start this drive back at their own 7-yard line. Munson cruises out to the left side and gains about 3 yards. Young just rifles this one, and it's tipped incomplete.
Tony Nichols couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down from the on. Morrison tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Aaron Morrison read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
That was the fourth time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Mazza takes the long snap and punts it away. Galt makes a fair catch at the 43. The Iron Men take the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as we start it at the 42-yard line. Moore makes the catch on the right sideline and gets past the markers for a first down. Wallace will get the carry on first down and ends up losing about 3. Springs makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Marino lobs this one way over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Dan Marino throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far he's got 83 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. Nothing.
When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
Kite boots it away. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 13. Stopped at the 33.
Bobby Mitchell could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Assassins, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their 33-yard line. Muncy gets the ball and searches for a hole. Hammered down at the 35. Second down with a split backfield.
Down. Sit. Spread.
Muncy picked up about 7, and that brings up third down.
No, no, no. Not today.
Coach grabs the fastball over the middle, and they convert on third down. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Mutual zone infraction, and the penalty is declined.
Massey chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Iron Men are out in front, 7-3. Second down with the tight end right. Fumble! The visiting team has it.
The defense.
The Assassins are challenging whether it was a backward pass.
Dan, we've got to look at the pass itself and see whether the ball is moving forward or backwards. That will tell us what happens to the call. Oh, if you ask me, that's moving forward and an incomplete pass. I think they'll overrule this one.
Forward pass and therefore incomplete. The Assassins will not be charged with a timeout. Third down.
Let's make sure we keep him on a field goal range.
First on 3rd and long.
Keep your eyes open over there.
Young throws a heater right sideline, and the catch is made at the 13.
David Terry had all the time in the world on this play, Danny. He could have made himself a sandwich while he was waiting for the ball.
Always back to the food, Peter. Can't you think of anything else?
Oh, well, let me see. No, I can't.
That was exactly what the offense wanted. Good job not to even let it get to 3rd down.
He was still short of the yardage marker when he received that ball, but his legs and determination got him the first.
Morrison makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Webb drills him for a loss at the 8.
Corey Webb read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Caught for a touchdown!
Steve Young throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Medina boots it away. Galt fields it way back at the 10. Tackled at the 29. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Stephen Gates clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
The Iron Men bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Marino digs it to the right side, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Lenny Moore had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. 2nd down, 2 tight ends in the game. Wallace loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Craig Turner targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. Marino tips it to the left sideline, and the ball's caught at the 30.
Tom Brookshire just can't deliver the decisive hit until after the ball carrier got the 1st down.
Maybe the sound of the chains moving drowned out his footsteps and gave him the element of surprise.
Hey, that's a good one, Dan. Make sure we get a mic on his bench if he tries to sell that one to his coach. Can't wait to hear that exchange.
The defense just can't contain them in this third down situation and allow the first.
You know, Dan, that's a gut check down. You can't let him run all over you like that.
Wallace punches this one left of center and maybe picks up one on the play. Marino throws a bullet here, and it's complete at the 42. Finally stopped at the 35. First down.
Down. Sit.
When you come back, all you'll see is me.
Norton Jr. gets the sack way back at the 41.
Ken Norton Jr. comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh, yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Marino makes the throw after the play action fake, and it's caught at the 32, and he's stopped right there. Third down, 5 yards to go.
Sit.
You ain't ready on me. You ain't ready on me.
Clark pitches the heater left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Gary Clark raced wide on that play, got the first, and then slipped out of bounds. Great job.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right. Eddie Wallace racked up some nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
That's what we stand for.
Wallace has his number called on 2nd down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Ainsley Compton read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Henderson takes it across the line and converts the 3rd down.
Down. Sit.
Here we come. Here we come.
Ditka pitches the left sideline, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Mike Ditka nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
These guys make very great targets. Not to mention, it takes a whole defense to bring them down.
Well, let me tell you something, Dan. When that ball starts roaming around in that china shop, things get broken pretty fast.
Wallace will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
Sit.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Clark makes the catch out to the left, and he's in for the score.
Gary Clark has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Oh, after piling up some good yardage on his day, he makes a big play here for a score.
It's good.
Feels mighty good to be in front, don't it, boys?
Kite kicks it off. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 9. No one in front of him. Touchdown.
Bobby Mitchell is going to get this kick deep and point to the other side of the field with the afterburners lit. This is one of the dreams come true for a special team squad. What a play.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
It's good. Medina boots it away. Galt catches it back at the 10. Stopped at the 33.
Willie Galt was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Iron Men got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 33-yard line. Marino throws a high, long one to the right, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Thanks for giving me all that time, boys. That's why us boys in...
First down, tight end to the left.
Down! Sit!
You locked up! Good!
Compton penetrates and makes the stop at the 39.
Ainsley Compton read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his third tackle of the game. Marino throws this on a rope, and it's caught at the 34. Finally stopped at the 27.
Down! Sit!
They got me. What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan?
Springs tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Terrell Springs knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
For the third time today, he gets enough of that pass to force it incomplete.
Well, at this point, Dan, why do you keep trying to throw through him? It's very risky.
Second down, wide outs to the right. Marino lets it go down the right side, and
Rodney McQuarters takes advantage of the crummy weather out there.
Coach Dawkins is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
After review, the receiver did have possession. It is therefore ruled a fumble. The Ironmen will not be charged with a timeout. Third down.
Sit!
Harry Jackson way back at the 33. Fourth down coming up. Berger lines up for the punt.
Don't let him get that point!
Berger gets the ball and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Robert Berger saw his kick go squarely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Assassins are looking for some separation before the half and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Young hits some air under this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 5 penalty. Repeat, first down.
Greg Cregan was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
Down! Sit!
Muncy carries this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards.
Down! Sit!
Young fires this one over the middle after it's caught at the 34. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down.
Terry Krenzel made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
Ooh, that guy was rumbling. Wow, he's not exactly free to foot. But that last play, he spun his wheels and really dug in for those extra yards.
And when you barrel down the field like a Mack truck, you don't need to be fleet of foot.
Muncy gets the toss and chews up about 4 on the play.
Sit! Listen up!
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Sit!
Levin makes a tough catch. The Assassins take their first time out. Young rifles it out left side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Well, this downpour totally ended any chance of completing that last one.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. He is beating them to the punch right here.
Poole makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Scott Poole came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
Young rifles this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Steve Young makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Whoa, he stuck that one in there for his second TD, as he has been doing game in and game out.
Yeah, he's proven today that he is the man.
It's good. Medina kicks it away. Galt fields the kickoff at the 9. Tackled at the 36.
Willie Galt gets a good-sized kick sent his way, but he's ready for it. And the defense doesn't seem to be ready for him. He gets some nice return yards there.
The Iron Men take the field with the clock at 16. Wallace picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down. Wallace gets the ball again and gets past the line. Stopped at the 38. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Assassins enjoying the lead, 24-14.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
A look inside the numbers from our first half, and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Assassins are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Young got the call on third down, and it paid off. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. After driving 8 yards on 3 plays, Medina would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would, in fact, deliver. The Assassins connect on the field goal. Midway through the first, the Iron Men behind by 3. Marino connected with his man on this one. The Iron Men again have it. Marino went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. A 31-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Iron Men up 7-3. Young went to the air trying to convert on third down, and he found his man. A 27-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Assassins take the lead again and go up by 3. Still early in the second quarter, Marino would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 29-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. Midway through the second, the Assassins back by 4. Mitchell is back to return this one. He's got a little room to run. He's got blockers in front of him. He is on the move. They take the lead again and go up by 3. The Iron Men, middle of the second. Ditka is going to run a great route here. Have a look as he creates some space and is able to bring this in. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. The Iron Men trailing 17-14. Young went to work on third down, and he was able to find his man. A 19-yard touchdown for the home team. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Assassins are up big at the half, 24-14.
All right, Dan, nice work.
The Iron Men get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 24-14. Let's get down to the field and the action. Medina sends it away to begin the second half. Gold fields the second half kickoff at the 8. Stopped at the 29.
Willie Galt got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Ready to get this thing going? Let's do it.
Marino zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Mike Ditka ran his route inside, looked back for the ball, but could not reel it in.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Wallace ends up losing 5 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down. Marino makes the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Rodney McQuarters couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
It was 3rd and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on 1st and 2nd down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
4th down ahead, tackled at the 49.
Bobby Mitchell racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Assassins come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at their 49-yard line. Munson takes this one way out left and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Munson takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Tackled hard at the 48.
Chuck Muncy powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face 3rd
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Young just rifles this one, and it's complete at the 42, and he's stopped right there. Lucas with the tackle. The flag is thrown on the play. Let's see what it is.
Dante Lucas slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
1st down from the eye. Muncy catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Finally dropped at the 25. Young fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Torrance Moss takes his eye off the incoming bullet, and it costs him. Ooh, I'll bet his coach is furious on the sidelines.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Muncy snags the dart right sideline, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
This is a very good run for a sizable gain, Dan. You can't ask for much more out of your rushing offense than that.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Young rifles it out left side, and the catch is made at the 13, tackled at the 11.
I'm on today. Just keep getting to the right spot, and I'm going to find you.
Bell gets the toss and runs into traffic, tackled at the 5.
Watch out for the play action!
Muncy will get the carry on 2nd down and gets the touchdown.
Brian Steinbach
Helps out the ball carrier by opening up a little green space. He can move those guys back like a forklift driver pushes boxes of frozen peas around a warehouse.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammate.
It's well deserved, Dan.
It's good. Medina sends it downfield. Goal fields it way back at the 8. Tackled at the 28.
Willie Galt got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Iron Men are fading fast and desperately need to score. Their offense will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Compton brings him down behind the line at the 25.
Ainsley Compton keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Ow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Second down, 2 receivers to the left. Marino throws this one over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Time to make a play on the pass, D. No more good looks.
Ditka catches this one and is well past the markers for a first down.
Mike Ditka is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
These guys make very great targets. Not to mention, it takes a whole defense to bring them down.
Well, let me tell you something, Dan. When that ball starts roaming around in that shiny shop, things get broken pretty fast.
Wallace bulldozes right of center and heads out right. Tackled at the 31. Second down from the shotgun. Moore catches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Don't you know who you're up against? It's Dan Marino, man. Ain't nobody throwing more yards than him. Come on, fellas, keep him out of the end zone.
Down. Sit. When you cut back, all you'll see is
Marino goes to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Mike Ditka tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
This guy has earned his team big points today. That's why he's such a key player.
Yeah, he knows how to make himself available in that part of the field, scoring his 2nd touchdown of this contest.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Kite boots it away. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 11. Tackled at the 36.
Bobby Mitchell took a kick that wasn't so hot and burst through the defense for a big gain.
The Assassins will begin the drive at their 36-yard line. Muncie takes it for his 14th carry and moves forward for 7.
Chuck Muncie was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Pursues and makes the tackle back at the 40.
Frank Wooden read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Mazza lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Let's block the play, y'all. Let's go.
Mazza gets the snap and punts it away. Jukes dragged down at the 25.
Willie Galt didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Iron Men must feel like they need to score this timeout. This drive will start at their own 25-yard line. Ditka makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Dan Marino played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
Well, I don't know if any defensive adjustments were made at halftime, Peter. I sure can't tell. This quarterback just knows how to make everyone play his game.
In his 3rd great quarter, he's still forcing the D to play by reaction, Dan, which takes control right out of their hands.
Wallace loses 2, and that will bring up 3rd down. Goal first on 3rd and long.
Johnny Webster eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops him, but way past the marker. This one's going to hurt.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Wallace takes it for his 17th carry and chews up about 4 on the play. Incomplete.
Jack Tatum came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up and the D keeps sending it back.
Marino tips it to the left sideline and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Tom Brookshire knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
Mitchell makes a fair catch at the 15.
Let's dig in on the siege.
The Assassins stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 16-yard line. Munson will get the carry on 1st down and picks up a couple. A short loss.
Scott Poole got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Young throws it to the left sideline, and the reception is made for a 1st and more. Touchdown!
Daniel Lally is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Medina kicks it off. Galt catches it back at the 6. Tackled at the 28.
Willie Galt was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Iron Men take the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as we start it at their own 28-yard line. Moore grabs the rope right side and is at the 30, and he's stopped right there. 2nd down with the tight end right. Marino passes this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
I don't know how the quarterback could see his target, let alone hit him. The sky is simply dropping bucketfuls on these guys.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. Clark rips down the lob and is past the first with daylight. He's in for the touchdown.
Gary Clark is going to make a great run after the catch. Oh, there, he snags the football, then fires up the Jets. That's big-time talent.
That is why he's on your football team. He took advantage of the coverage, made the catch, and added 6 more to the books.
You know, Dan, there are players who impact a game, and there are players who flat out score touchdowns. He does both.
It's good. Kite boots it away. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 9. Tackled at the 29.
Bobby Mitchell got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Assassins got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Muncie has his number called on first down and passes the line, stopped at the 38. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Assassins enjoying a lead, 38-28.
They only need a couple here. So let's...
Muncie takes it off the toss and runs into traffic, tackled hard at the 34.
Yeah, let's go, D. Let's keep it up.
Young just rifles this one, and they convert on third down.
Steve Young makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Again, he uses the middle of the field to advance the football. And Dan, why not?
Well, they found some seams, some crease right in the middle, and, well, they feel they can take advantage of it at any time. Morrison makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Muncie goes right up the middle and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Chuck Muncie played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Muncie takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Waters chases him down and makes the tackle just behind the line. That will bring up fourth down. Mazza lines up for the punt. Mazza takes the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 20.
Willie Golf didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Iron Men will begin the drive at their own 20-yard line. Ditka calls it in right side, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Mike Ditka had a defender closing in, but was still able to haul that one in. Great execution.
These guys make very great targets. Not to mention, it takes a whole defense to bring them down.
Well, let me tell you something, Dan. When that ball starts roaming around in that counter shot, things get broken pretty fast.
Marino throws a heater right sideline, and the ball's caught at the 30, pushed out at the 34. First down.
You ain't got to nothing. You ain't got to nothing. Gun.
Goal didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Willie Golf positioned himself on the outside back there, but the ball didn't position itself in his hands. No catch.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Marino lobs this one way over the middle, and it's complete at the 45, and he's stopped right there. Brookshire tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Tom Brookshire didn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
For the third time today, he gets enough of that pass to force it incomplete.
Well, at this point, Dan, why do you keep trying to throw through him? It's very risky.
Wallace picked up about 7, and that will bring up third down.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
Compton tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Ainsley Compton couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
Oh, for This is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
Berger gets the ball and punts it away. The Assassins' offense comes out backed up against their own goal line. They will start at their own 6-yard line. Munson will take the handoff and barely gets past the line of scrimmage for a negligible gain on the play.
Chuck Munson powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Muncie loses one on the play, and that will bring up third down. Bell gets the ball on third down and heads left. Tackled at the 14. Wooden with the tackle. Fourth down coming up. Mazza lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
This was mine!
Mazza takes the snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 43. The Iron Men had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 43-yard line. Wallace takes his 19th carry of the game and will end up losing a couple.
Ken Norton Jr. keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Pow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That's his third tackle of the game. Perry gets the sack way back at the 48.
Man, we need more out of you. Where you been today? Don't worry, man.
Sick. You better be careful, or I'm afraid.
It's intercepted. Jukes brought down at the 32.
Jack Tatum.
He's able to get his mitts on that soggy football out there. The rain makes those passes pretty unreliable, Dan. Now he can ring the ball out and hand it to his offense.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Well, you gotta love D like that.
Muncie punches this one left of center and searches for a hole. Second down, 5 yards to go.
Down! Sit! Lambert! Throw!
Muncie catches the bullet out left and loses yards on that one.
Scott Poole got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Young rifles it out left side, and it's caught at the 46. Brought down hard at the 49. Morrison takes him down back at the 46.
Aaron Morrison read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Bell gets the call on second down and gets just past the line, but not by much before being brought down.
Greg Bell used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Muncie will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up fourth down.
Kevin Tuipala made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They stopped them cold. Fourth coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Mazza lines up for the punt.
Lay it all out on it.
Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field. Mazza Mensa takes the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 21.
I ain't gonna cut it against our coverage, baby.
The Iron Men start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:52. Clark grabs the fastball over the middle, and the ball's loose. Tackled at the 29.
Ainsley Compton
Rattles the ball carrier's cage there, so much so that the football comes loose. And then since he isn't the one who just got his bell rung, he's alert enough to recover the fumble.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Assassin will start this drive. Iron Men take their first time out. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Muncie gets the call. Iron Men will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:36. Up, the Iron Men take a timeout. That's their final one.
Fernando Lopez targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Medina with the 41-yard attempt, and he knocks it through the uprights.
Mark Medina
Knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
Medina boots it away. Galt fields the kickoff at the 11. Stopped at the 31.
Willie Galt made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Iron Men start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:27. Ditka catches this one, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Marino sings it to the right side, and it's caught at the 46. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Moore snags the missile and is well past the markers for a first down. Marino spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Sacks him, and the clock continues to run. Third down. The clock is now at 44. Marino throws this on a rope, and it's caught at the 31.
Terrell Springs finally makes the stop after a good gain and keeps them short of the marker. Let's have another look. He prevented him from getting a new set of downs by forcing him out.
That's his second tackle so far. Fourth down, and they're going for it. Cavilla catches it left sideline, and they convert the big 4th down play. Marino spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Ditka catches it over the middle, and that's a touchdown.
Mike Ditka faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
3 TDs today. Fantastic. He just competes harder than the next guy. That's it.
Oh, this guy is on point every time we see him. He does what he has to do and makes the defenders look helpless while doing it.
It's good. Kite bounces it up there. Tackled at the 37.
Daniel Lilly wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
Peter, they had to try the onside kick there, so you can't fault them for their decision calling on the matter.
Absolutely not, Dan. Just didn't work out for him. Dan, this game is over. There's no way for the D to stop the clock, and the offense is just going to sit on the ball to win this one.
Young takes a knee, and that will do it. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Muncie got the carry as they pounded him out on the ground, and he made the most of it. A 5-yard touchdown for the home team. The Assassins have opened it up and now lead by 17. The Ironmen, midway through the third, Marino would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 26-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. Towards the end of the third quarter, the Ironmen behind by 10. Gulf ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. The Assassins, still late in the third, Lely emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. An 82-yard touchdown for the home team. The Assassins leading 38-21. Clark came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 69-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Ironmen climb back again and are now down by 10. Now early in the fourth quarter, Young went up top on the third down play, and he was able to find his man. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Still early in the fourth quarter, the Ironmen down by 10. Marino would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Ironmen again have it. Tatum shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Ironmen down 38-28. Carson would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble and the defense recovered. After driving 5 yards on 3 plays, Medina would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. The Assassins connect on their second field goal. Trying to answer back, the Ironmen losing by 13. Marino would find his target on this one, and that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Assassins win in a defensive struggle, 41-35. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Steve Young turned in yet another legendary outing. Well, the quarterback gets credit when his team succeeds, and he deserves it. He led his team through the air with a big game passing. Just look at those yards. His performance made the difference in this one.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.